Today, I'm making a necktie for my cat because that's what it's come to. Alright, so I followed a different video to kind of get some inspiration for a necktie for my cat. And yeah, there are already videos out there for tutorials on that. So I'll link the video that I used for inspiration below. And it's also where I got the idea for most of the stuff that I'm going to show you that I have to do this thing. In the video, it said to use an 8x10 piece of quilting fabric. I don't have any quilting fabric, but I did have an ugly pair of pants that I cut off part of the leg on, and so I've got this. So I guess I'm gonna have a green tie. Use whatever's around your house because you shouldn't leave it. The cat in the video that I followed was a lot bigger than my cat. So, or at least it looked that way. It's hard to tell in a YouTube video that I'm watching on my phone. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut this fabric down really quick so that it's an appropriate size. All right, now my fabric's cut down. I'll tell you the rest of the things that we have here. So you're also gonna need something to make it stick together. I'm gonna use hot glue gun. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you could also use fabric glue, which I also have, but it has to sit for like 24 hours for it to be ready. And I don't have that, well, I guess I do have that kind of time, but I don't have that kind of patience. So you could also use a needle and thread, but I don't want to, so I'm going to use a hot glue gun. I'm also using some ribbon in order to fasten it around my cat's neck. And then I'm using ribbon. This is some Halloween ribbon. And then I'm going to use some Velcro dots. I'm a teacher type person, so that's why I have Velcro dots on hand. If you don't, you could just use elastic and just kind of stretch it over your cat's neck. But I like my cat to be able to take off his accessories at his leisure. So you're going to take your corners and you're going to fold those up, I think. Let's see. Yep. And then you're gonna hot glue them, or, you know, fabric glue them or whatever. So I'm gonna put a dot of hot glue there. Then I'm gonna fold my other guy in and attach him there. That looks crooked, so it's a little bit crooked, I think, but that's okay. Oh, 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 ow. The glue is not dry yet, or it wasn't cold either. It was still very, very hot. So anyway, the next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna fold this, I think. You're gonna fold it in like so. This still seems like it's too big for my cat, but who am I to judge? All right, then I'm gonna take my hot glue again. Gonna put a little bit there. Now you're gonna cut off some extra from your tie. I'm gonna go right here where that fold is because it's driving me nuts. And you're gonna take that and you're gonna hot glue. You're gonna, well, basically, I'm gonna fold it like that so that it's thinner. I'll show you. Hey, look at that. All right, so now I'm gonna take part of my tie and I'm gonna fold it down, I guess. Then I'm gonna pinch my tie like it's a tie. And then I'm gonna put my thingy around the tie. Ooh, that got very close to my thumb. Then I'm going to cut off the extra. Snazzy. Next I'm going to take my Halloween ribbon that I got on clearance during Halloween, well I guess after Halloween. And I'm going to take out quite a bit. Definitely more than would fit around my cat's neck. And I'll cut it. And I'm going to thread that ribbon through my tie. Yes, that's a very handsome tie. If you want to stop there, and that's as far as you want to go, that's fine. However, I want to kick it up a notch. So I kind of want a little collar piece, a piece that folds over the tie. You'll see what I'm talking about. Because otherwise, it's just a cat naked with a tie on. That's weird. So I've got this tablecloth that is ugly, and we're not using it for that, so this seems like the next best thing. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some pieces that will fold over, right? And it's going to look like, see, I feel like you know what I'm talking about now. I don't really know how big these pieces should be or what shape they should be in, but I think triangles. So I'm just going to cut the corners off of this tablecloth. So I just cut my corner pieces, and I thought I was being real smart by lining them up like this so that they were the same. But then I realized that they should be mirrored. Like they should be mirror versions of each other to achieve what I want to do. So I'm going to cut off another corner. All right, so now I've got my two collar pieces. This one's kind of weird, doesn't matter. And now it's sort of a matter of finagling them, if you will. So it appears that I have hot glued it to the table. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is cut off some of this excess fabric. Now, the tricky part is I have to go find my cat, and I have to kind of try and put this on him and see where it hits so that I can figure out where I need to put the velcros. If you can get someone to hold your cat while you do that, that'll work even better. And luckily that's what I had. So, Frankenstein, that's my cat's name. His neck is very tiny, so I don't even need this excess ribbon really. I can just put a velcro piece here, a velcro piece here, and just I have come out with a very small wound. That is the price that I pay for trying to put my cat in a necktie.
If you choose to put a necktie on your cat, you are doing so at your own risk. I am not responsible for any injuries that may occur in the process. Thank you.
Oh, it hurts really bad. Frankie, Frankenstein. Look up. Come on, bro. So, as you can see, Frankenstein is not the best model. If you're working from home and you're having trouble being productive, you could always put your cat in a tie and pretend that he's your boss. And then every time he walks in the room, you just start working harder. That's what I think. So thank you so much for joining me on this mental breakdown. I hope to see you next time or something. Yeah, if you like more of this, let me know by liking and subscribing. You'll get some more of that. I'm gonna go because the cat's currently playing with the hot glue gun that's still plugged in, so goodbye. Hello there. It has been brought to my attention that on my last video, I did not put a demonstration of the shower bombs in that video. So, without further ado, here's that test.
So I did this test in my sink, and I ended up needing to put the shower bomb almost directly underneath the stream of water in order for it to do what I wanted it to do. See, that's too close. That's too close, but almost directly in the stream of water is good enough, and then it'll release some of the essential oils, and I was able to smell the lemongrass. So, yeah.
I hope that lived up to your expectations and was everything that you hoped for. Please join me again next time.